Writing about places you've never been can be challenging, but it's doable. And if you're like me, the challenge is actually part of the fun. So if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm sharing tips on how to write about places you've never been. Let's get started. Hey guys, Nour here and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello! I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for awesome writing advice videos that will help you take your story to the next level. So how exactly do you write about a place you've never been to before? Maybe you've seen a photo or two of the place, but how do you accurately portray the location? Here are some tips. Number 1, do your research. The internet has made this so much easier for writers. You have so many resources at your fingertips and you don't even need to leave your house. What I usually do to get started is use Google Maps to get an idea of the location. You could also watch videos and listen to people from that location. And now you could even ask ChatGPT to give you some facts about the location. This can all help create a general picture. Number 2, read other works set in that location. This part of your research should be fun. If you're writing a book about a place, find another book that also takes place there. See how the author describes it and any other details that stand out. Of course, be sure to fact check these details because you don't want to get things wrong. Which brings me to my next tip. Number 3, be respectful and accurate. Don't just make up outrageous details about the place because it suits your story. Get to know the culture and place you're writing about and portray it accurately. Don't throw in stereotypical or rude descriptions. And if you don't know how to portray the place's culture, do your research. Number 4, interview people from that location. Again, it's all about research. If Google and books don't give you a clear picture of the place, then talk to people from there. In fact, this is always encouraged if you know someone from there. If you don't, see if you know anyone who's visited. And again, with the internet, you could reach out to anyone for an interview. Find someone who can be an expert and learn more. Number 5, use photographs for inspiration. Photos can be great for writing visual descriptions. Use them to describe streets and popular locations. You could even find pictures of food from that location. And even though you can't eat the food, you can kind of get an idea of what the food smells and tastes like. Does the meal come with chicken broth? Well, you already know what that's like, so describe that. That's actually a great tip for writing about something you don't know much about. Use a detail that you do know to create a picture of the thing you don't know. And finally, number 6, use sensory details to immerse readers. Just because you've never been to this place doesn't mean the way you describe it should be bland. You've done your research, you use tools to gain inspiration, and now you have some idea of what it looks like. So use vivid details to bring this place alive on the page. Utilize the 5 senses. And more than anything, just have fun. The best writing happens when you're enjoying the process. So that's all I have for you today. I'd love to know, what places have you written about even though you've never been there before? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I put out writing advice videos every other Wednesday that will help you take your story to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne, Alan J. Early, and Noah Kovanti from my shout outs here over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for presidents!